To other world headlines now, conservative voters in France have chosen former Prime Minister Francois Fillon as the Republican Party candidate. He beat out the rival Alain Juppé for the nomination and will go on to compete for the presidency next April. For more now, we're joined by Kate Parkinson live in Paris. Kate?
Absolutely. Francois Fillon has won the Republican Party nomination for next year's presidential election. He served as Prime Minister under the former President Nicolas Sarkozy for 5 years. Until last month, he was considered an outsider, not even a real contender for the presidential race. But he has tonight been announced as the Republican Party nominee. He's been described as a radical reformist. Certainly he's describing France as being a bankrupt country and says he's going to fix that by slashing 600,000 public sector jobs and bringing to an end France's infamous 35-hour working week. He has been likened by the French press to the former British Prime Minister Margaret Thatcher, and if he is elected, some are saying he could usher in a conservative revolution, mixing economic liberalism with social conservatism to the like of which France has never seen before.
Kate, the far-right leader is soaring in the polls. Will she be Fillon's biggest competition?
Absolutely. This election is really gearing up to be a race between the right and the far right. The left is in disarray. The ruling Socialist Party have yet to declare their candidate. The French President Francois Hollande has yet to declare whether he's going to run for the Socialist Party. If he did run, the chances of him being re-elected are very small. His popularity is 4% at the moment. And so this is really gearing up to be Le Pen versus Fillon. And Le Pen is going to be a formidable opponent. She is soaring in the polls. Her anti-immigration, anti-EU party is really appealing to an electorate that is fed up of the mainstream. It's exactly what we saw in the UK with the Brexit vote. It's what we've seen in the US with the election of Donald Trump. And so really it could be a very tight race between Le Pen and Fillon. But the pollsters are saying ultimately the French do not want to see the far right in power. And so there is a prediction that Fillon, announced today as the Republican candidate, will be the next president of France. Having said that, the pollsters are increasingly getting it wrong these days, and a lot could change between now and next spring.
Kate Parkinson, live in Paris.